Portland's computer. All righty, and we are live. Episode 3 of the Focu5 podcast. I am Scented Candle. I'll defer to the next one since last time he got mad that I introduced him.
I am Ian Smith.
Yeah, we got 3 other people who need to say something.
This is a great intro.
I'm Mitchell Wells.
Jesus Christ. All right, we're going to redo that one from the top.
All right.
Just say hi. That's all you got to do. We'll edit that.
What would you prefer?
What?
Hey, how do I see Noah? Does Noah have a camera?
Just say
You have an
fucking
intro.
hi.
Yeah, Noah has a camera.
Really?
Hi, Tyler.
Why are you lying? How the fuck can I see Noah?
Are you looking at yourself
There
right
are
now?
there are too many tech issues for us to start this at 9 o'clock.
Okay.
Oh, there's Noah. Hi, Noah.
All right.
Hi, Tyler. How are you, buddy?
Now I see. Holy shit, you sound
Alright,
like
That
Abe.
made it even worse. Whatever
It
we
would be
fixed.
easier if one person just introduced us all.
No.
I did, and then last week I got fucking yelled at for it.
No.
Go ahead, Ian.
Easier.
Ian, introduce everybody since you're the one with the small
No,
penis.
I don't want to introduce anybody.
No,
We'll
it's
go
up to Ian
down.
this week.
We'll go down. We'll go Monk, Ian, Noah, Mitchell, Tyler.
Alrighty.
Let's
How
do
is
it.
that down? What does that mean?
Just fucking follow the order he just said.
say hello.
If you hear a silence, say something. Say hello. How about that?
E como Noah Deville.
All right.
Me llamo.
All right. Welcome to episode 3 of the Focu5 podcast. I'm Mark Mears.
I'm Ian Smith.
I'm Noah DeVille.
I'm Tyler, but I don't need an introduction.
Mitchell
Everyone
Wells.
And today we're doing something a little different. We have a sort of mini game prepared. We're going to be ranking the
Minigame.
top 20 or top 5, whichever one we decide is more fun, whether it gets too much work. American bands. There's only 2 rules. It can't be a single person, and it can't be non-American. So those are the only rules.
America.
So I'm going to throw out my first suggestion for in my top 5, and I'm using the word band loosely. They're a rap group. I'm going to say Wu-Tang Clan is on the top 5
Why?
Man, we're just getting straight into it.
because they're fucking awesome. I guess I don't
Leave
know.
the
'cause
Chinese
they,
Not one to fuck
they
with.
have, yeah, that's right. Wu-Tang over everything. So they're obviously in the top 5, or else that statement wouldn't be true, and we would have a modus tollens. We don't want that.
We should get a screen share going or
Of a
something
list.
to list
That'd
it.
be a
We
good
got- Yeah,
idea.
we gotta get a list.
All right, we're just using Google Docs. Today's video
Oh, wow.
sponsor, Google Docs.
Or you could use the whiteboard if you don't want to.
Shit, I forgot about that. So I said, forget Jules. Who even? Not our sponsor.
Well, guess in Google.
That's good. That was
Yeah, that's
almost
right.
good.
I'm trilingual.
You know what? I wish you had told me we were using a whiteboard because I could have set up my freaking pen. All right. Oh no, it's gonna be bad if I have to draw this out with my mouse.
You don't have to draw it. You can type.
I'm not going to. I'm switching to text. There's no
You
way.
can type.
All right. I am.
Okay.
Calm down. I don't think it's gonna show up for anybody until I hit enter.
I see.
I can see it.
Yeah.
Well, now you can. Could you see me while I was typing?
Yeah. I
We all can see it.
think
Yes.
it's special. Yeah, Ian sucks.
Whoa.
Oh, that was a
Whoa,
typo. Okay.
Ian.
We're gonna take that out later, right?
Yeah, that's
We're
good.
gonna-
Yeah, we'll fix that in post.
Go
All right,
ahead,
anyone
edit
else? All
this.
right, so we'll take turns going around the room, and everyone will give out a.
All right. So we're just doing everybody's little individual list, and
Yeah,
then
and
we
then
will
we'll compile. Then we'll sort of break it
we will
down
debate.
into our top 5.
Yeah.
They will
Compare
compete,
lists.
and there shall be a single victor to stand upon them all.
That sounds good to me. So that's Mark's.
Why
You
don't,
just giving
Mark, why don't you
us
just-
one?
Why don't you write down what we say so it's all on the same?
I'm going to. I'm going to be the one to write it, but someone else needs to say something. Write
so
down.
I'd throw Pink Floyd on that list.
Well,
Ooh.
here's the problem with that.
That occurred.
Is they're not.
Is that-
American.
Yeah, they're not American.
Yeah.
Oh, it's American?
All
I
right,
missed that.
so
part.
Yeah,
Mitchell's
just American.
qualified.
Just American
Drake's
and just
American,
bands.
right? Drake's Canadian.
Drake is Canadian,
Fucking
and he's also a
Canadians.
single person.
Damn Canadians. Sorry to all those Canadian listeners out
All the
there.
Canadian viewers we get.
I do apologize.
So Mitchell, we got a backup.
I don't know.
If you want to think, you can pass it to Ian.
We'll come back
yeah,
to you.
come back to me.
I dare say Johnny.
All right.
Fuck you.
Oh, forgot an R. Now I'm at that. There we go.
Well, it's probably because you was spelling it how you hold it.
Right. All right. Anyway, next up, Noah.
I would go ahead. I would throw the Gorillas in there.
Gorillas English band.
Yeah, English.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah.
That's
Like, obviously, we were
Fucking
not as
idiot.
prepared for
This
Well, you know, we were here early and prepared.
if you just
I would say then I'm gonna redact that. I'm gonna say Nirvana. I'll say Nirvana.
Okay, that's a good vote. All right, Tyler.
I'm going to go with Leonard Skinner.
That's a good pick.
South
Oh, I
Horizon.
already forget how to spell Leonard Skinner.
SKYNR.
Do I need an R?
No.
Leonard
No.
Skinner.
SKYNYRD. I think.
N-Y. What?
Close
do you not
enough.
see
Let
that
me
on the
look it
screen?
up.
Close enough.
let me look it up.
Yeah.
I have
All
them
right,
written
Mitchell.
down
What
here.
did you
I'm
What did
looking
you
at it
come
right
to?
now.
Yeah, that's what I wrote, Tyler. What? Oh, wait. What are you saying that's wrong?
We replaced the Y with an A.
There is no A in Leonard Skinner.
Skin off.
I'm pretty sure it's
No, it's SKYNYRD.
it's what is on the screen.
Okay.
So why are you correcting me? Jesus
Why am
Christ.
I in handcuffs? I don't know.
All right, Mitchell. Have you thought of a?
I don't
Tyler, how
know.
long were you waiting for that one?
It's been a minute.
I hope he has that
Wait a minute.
he has that like written up on a checklist. And he just.
I'll just say Foo Fighters.
That's a solid choice. We've got Foo Fighters and Nirvana.
Ooh, tough debate coming up.
I'm gonna go ahead and add Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers to that list because it is a band. Because we add the Heartbreakers.
Why did we do like no solo artist?
I don't know, because Ian and I were talking earlier, and he said bands.
A lot of
not.
artists are like.
I just said rock. I didn't care who it was.
Then
I mean, like, how many does that leave out? Bob
Like,
Dylan,
I mean, that leaves.
Michael Jackson.
Yeah, shit.
Pearl Jam. It leaves that out
No, it's not.
because that was all one guy.
Okay, but it's like Nine Inch Nails is also one guy. Do you want to add Pearl Jam?
Ava
Nah,
Smith
just
is also
fucking
one
with-
guy.
I am gonna add Nine Inch Nails to that.
Is Boston American?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Is that you want to add that?
I'm
We're
pretty
saying the
sure
best
there's
We can add it.
some
Nails in
Boston.
there.
All right. What'd you say, Noah?
Said we're talking the best American bands of all time, and you put in 9 Inch Nails.
Yes.
No, we'll kick it out.
And it's not
soon.
just rock bands.
We'll
They're just
kick it out.
any
soon.
kind of bands.
Is 10cc? Is
Exactly.
that American?
Is what?
10cc.
Good ass band.
I have no idea where they're from.
I'll look it up.
10cc.
Sounds like something.
You mean the English rock band formed in Stockport, England in 1972?
Right.
Damn it.
That's
We're
what
gonna have Tennessee.
I would go based off my preference. I would say Tool would be my next one.
Cool. Okay.
So is Insane Clown Posse, are they American?
And I would assume
Would
so.
hope so.
And so that's your choice.
No, I don't want it in there.
No, you want it. I'm gonna add Misfits on there. Yeah,
All right.
I've been waiting all this list to add Misfits.
We're not even going to debate ICP.
Yeah,
but
we're
we'll
just
put it in there.
We'll
Any
add them.
juggalos out there, I'm sorry. But
oh shit, I'm throwing shit. And
ZZ Top.
ZZ Top, definitely a good choice.
the strange
Tyler,
thing
you
is
got anything?
living in Pettit County gave you a
I do
strange
not.
amount of juggalo sightings.
Yeah, I'm not sure what was up with that. It was because we lived right next to Legend
Exactly,
Valley.
yes. We
Legend
lived
Valley.
next to
Yeah.
Legend Valley.
Dude,
But you just wouldn't.
those were the most fun shifts at Kroger. Was when Legend was in ICP. Was at Legend Valley.
Oh hell yeah.
I'm gonna add Velvet Underground.
You mean when
Good
you had
list.
like 20 minutes of traffic on 13?
No, but that wasn't fun. But I would say the shifts.
Now,
were
Technically it's more than one person, but DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh.
I was thinking of adding.
Prince.
adding Jazzy Jeff and Fresh Prince.
Dr. Jazzy Jeff.
It's gonna be tough comparing
I
rap.
don't even, those letters aren't even that close. I don't know why I did that.
the Flaming Lips as well.
We could do it for Jaff. I should just put. I should
Who's the guy that does parody songs?
Weird Al?
Weird Al?
Yeah, weird.
Yeah.
Is he a man?
You gotta get to the list.
Yeah, he
That's
is.
Well, that's a
solo
guy. That's a
artist.
single
Yeah,
guy.
that's
Yeah.
It's a
solo
solo
guy.
artist, yeah.
I'm not adding him.
Would
I'm
say-
not adding him.
As far as it being a best like band, I would definitely say Zach Brown Band has to be.
What is
in
it, Zach
contender,
Brown Band?
Especially Zach Brown Band, yeah.
Zach
Isn't
Brown, yeah.
Lyrically wise, and
country
musically,
brand.
hell yeah. Oh yeah, weird. Way too much rock and rap, so mix it up a little bit.
That's because country's fine for all our viewers out there. Who,
This is a bit off the beaten path, but the internet.
okay, yeah.
Let's look up the
I'm
intro
moving to
band.
the side. All right, what are we at?
We haven't even. There was so many. We're naming off so many
What do
crappy
we-
bands that don't even deserve to be debated.
That is
What are we?
true.
Yeah,
ZZ Top.
we're just
we really
listing
put that on
names.
this
Is what
list.
I think is what
Yeah,
we should
what
do.
are we
Okay.
supposed to be debating with all this?
We're just gonna add
We're
and
gonna
take
make
all
a
these
top 10
and pick
list.
our top 10, top 5. Yeah.
All right.
Okay,
well,
well-
then.
Do you want to stop at that one list and go
Yeah.
with the 5, or do you want?
Let's just do the.
No,
7.
we haven't even touched.
Oh, I forgot to add Van Halen. That's right. Yeah, you're right.
Man, yeah.
We
Yeah,
Oh
let's
shit!
just-
Fuck yeah.
That was off the
We
podcast.
haven't
Motley
even-
Crue.
Get over it.
Post.
He's dead.
And-
Motley Crue,
over
100%.
Okay. Oh shit. I do know how to do these.
Smoking in the boys' room.
There's like 2 alternative bands on this whole list, and I feel like they could definitely compete.
All
How
right, then name
about-
them.
how
Ian.
about-
You can name them.
Hippocampus.
Imagine Dragons.
No. God no.
I mean, you can't even argue with Imagine Dragons track record when they first came out.
Can we just, in the memory of Mason, can we throw AWOL Nation in there?
Yes.
One word, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Mason said
Oh.
he'll be on in an
Oh,
hour.
Prince and the Revolution. What are we doing?
Little,
Wait, is Mason joining?
Boy. And an
Yeah,
Prince
hour.
and the Revolution. That's a good addition.
Bob
Which
Marley
I can't put
and
because Bob Marley's
Not
Jamaican.
American, yeah.
Queen.
English.
Queen is English.
Mo, can you kick Noah out? Just kick him out.
Honestly, at this point, the only thing he had was Motley Crue. I would say so. far.
Ween.
Yeah, that's the only thing I put in there.
I was gonna add Weezer because I thought about that. And I was like,
I was
that's
gonna
American band.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Did you add
Simon and
the,
Garfunkel?
Did you add the Flaming Lips?
Yes.
I
Yeah,
did.
you did. Sorry, my bad.
You got your flaming lips, Mitchell.
I'll show you some flaming lips. I got them.
Let me think. I wrote down a shit ton of names, I wrote down a plethora of names.
Yeah, we don't
I'm
need
trying to cuss less.
half the ones that you are using.
I understand that. I'm looking at them and I'm like, maybe. I'll have the Ramones. Ian's talking about. Why not?
Outcast.
Outcast. Now that's a good. Thank
Yeah.
you. Alrighty. Now we're getting somewhere. Queens of the Stone Age.
Oh, that doesn't deserve to be on
No.
there.
Nor does
Rock
like
out.
90% of these.
All right,
that's true.
I think 30
Oh,
will
is
be
30 good? All right. Let's
just
get
Mo.
one more band.
30.
Mo?
Yeah.
You're forgetting a big
Let's get
one.
Red Hot. Oh,
Red Hot Chili Peppers. Yeah.
Hot Chili Peppers. Yeah, that's the really big one.
all right, Ian, what am I forgetting?
Keep it simple, stupid.
Oh, the presidents of the United States.
That's a good ass band.
No,
All right,
it's
what
not.
is Ian doing?
It's a great fucking band. Probably the best of all time.
Kiss isn't in here.
Oh my God! Why did we add Kiss? That's probably gonna be up there. I didn't even get the Keep It Simple Stupid
Ah.
thing.
Also, Fleetwood
That might
Mac.
be.
Fleetwood
What is
Mac.
it?
Yeah.
I would
Fleetwood
Fleetwood
agree
Mac.
with Fleetwood Mac. I would agree with that.
Yeah.
Now, here's the
Yeah.
unfair
All right, we're
advantage.
stopping after 35. So,
You-
Eagles.
Here's the
Yeah,
unfair
the
advantage
Eagles.
for
I
bands
want to
like
add Sonic
Kiss.
Youth, but I don't want to waste a point on that because I don't think that's gonna make it. Guns N' Roses. Does that deserve to be on
No.
our 30?
It's a no from me.
Avenged Sevenfold I have. I don't know
Okay.
about that.
I don't-
Soundgarden, that's a good band.
Yeah,
I know
Soundgarden.
one song.
I'll put what Black Hole song?
Yes. It's the only song I know.
Is that the only one
Only
you
song
like?
I have.
I would say Chris Cornell as a. I mean, that would be a single artist,
That's
I guess.
solo. That's a
I
solo.
would say him by himself is better than Soundgarden.
What about Aerosmith? We have all of these other rock
Oh
bands.
yeah, I'm surprised Ian didn't say that. All right, that's gonna end the list. All
I
right,
was
'cause
going
we-
to,
fuck.
but I didn't
All
want to debate them.
So what's the
all right.
first
So
on
names
the
that we can
chopping
easily
block?
cross out. I'm gonna say ICP for sure. Fuck that.
Yeah, get that.
No
out.
offense
Wow,
to
not
anybody
even
who likes
argue?
ICP. We can argue, I guess. Anyone for or
No, I'm
against?
just kidding.
Okay.
ZZ Top.
I'll get rid of
Yeah,
them, even though.
ZZ Top.
Yeah, fuck
I like
ZZ
some-
Top.
I'm gonna say Zach Brown Band. I'm not a huge fan. That's mostly preference
I
of
don't
country
know.
music.
No, it's okay.
The
Cross
defense,
it out. You already
defense.
No?
Do you?
I have a little bit of defense against Zach Brown.
Okay, go for that.
So lyrically, their first 3 albums were phenomenal. I'm not more keen on their most recent ones, but their style of music is very true to like the folk country, and they've remained kind of consistent. Lately, they've beaten off that path, but
Among
as
other
far
things.
as like country artists go, they are definitely on my like list of the top 5. Like they
Okay,
are,
as far as country, but we're talking about bands overall,
Yeah.
American bands.
I think we
As
should
far as
circle back to it.
Okay,
We'll
we'll
circle
leave it.
back.
We'll leave
I
it. Circle
don't.
back to
I don't
it.
think they hold a candle to like half the people on this list.
I'm
If
If
gonna
I were going,
that
if
the
I were going to
internet-
choose a
well-
band to kiss my cousin to, then maybe. But we're talking about.
and that's why we brought Tyler
American
on. We
bands
wanted the
here.
expert. We wanted the expert.
Right. Right.
On
Not
Kissing
insight.
Cousins?
I
Yeah.
think DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince can go just because.
What's that one they had
Summertime.
about kissing girls or something like about girls are a lot of trouble or something? I can't remember. I just listened to it the other day and I was like,
Is it?
damn, I've been missing out on Fresh Prince. I'm gonna take Tool out.
No,
Because
I agree.
I don't know. I feel like they get very repetitive often, but I guess that is true with a lot of these bands.
Yeah.
I would also have to take Misfits off by that, even though I don't want to. I'm a huge Misfits fan, but I would say that a lot of their stuff starts to blend together.
Yeah, I was gonna say having been to listen
if that's
to
the case,
Handful.
we can go ahead and get Weezer out of there.
That is also, yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
I mean,
And Imagine Dragons. So let's get rid of that.
whoa.
Imagine
Whoa,
Dragons
whoa,
did have a
whoa.
great.
Hold on.
I haven't listened to Imagine Dragons since like 2000, probably 2018.
And
No,
there's
probably
a
before that.
reason to that.
There is a reason. I've only heard negative things about them, but when it comes to like fantastic come ups, out of nowhere these guys took over.
That's true.
I
agree
will.
with that
Wait,
statement.
I didn't even know they were American. I don't think I've ever seen an interview with them and heard their voice or anything.
Yeah, I don't
I'm
know.
pretty sure.
I'm gonna
they're
go
American.
ahead and
Let
stop
me-
the.
let me
I'm gonna
double check.
say. I'm gonna say let's not
They're from Las
Delete.
Vegas.
let's not delete any artists yet. I'm gonna put a gold star on band. I think we should all get one band we save for this round. That's what I vote. So I'm
Okay.
gonna go
How many-
ahead.
I agree.
All right. So for this first bit, how many are we crossing off before we start debating on the next moves?
How about
We're at 7
everyone-
now. I think okay, we can delete 3 more, and then I wanna do our absolute saves. Well, we can do that next round. So let's just delete 3 more, and then we'll clean up the list a little bit. So
I think the internet could probably go.
I was gonna say that because they had a really good album when I was like a sophomore year in college. Probably
Yeah,
like,
it came
what
out
was that,
like 2 years ago.
2019?
Dude,
That was a pretty good album, but
it was a really good album. It's just
even-
I think
yeah.
it's too new age. Like not
very
enough,
very niche, I would say,
not, yeah,
of an
not enough
audience. I would
people are
say.
into it yet,
Yeah.
but I think they will be.
I'll get rid of the Ramones. Just not a whole lot of
Yeah,
uh,
rid of that.
not a whole lot of not a huge discography. Not a whole lot to talk about. For
Definitely
them.
get rid of Van Halen. I'm just fucking
See-
with
Pause that. Let's pause that for a moment because
we can keep
I'm gonna
on-
say
I'll
fuck
argue about that.
Soundgarden.
We can. I mean, we
Fuck
can defend it.
Soundgarden.
I'm gonna defend it. All right, we can get rid of Soundgarden, I guess.
Like, I mean,
Yeah, I like Chris Cornell a lot. He was a very
Yeah.
influential musician to the
All right. So can I if I shit.
Oh fuck.
Let's not do
Commands-
that.
Yeah.
So we can keep Outcast if you can name 5 of those songs.
Who?
Miss
Oh.
Jackson, Roses. What's the
That was gone.
So
Okay,
Fresh,
those
So
are the 2
Clean?
biggest.
Okay.
Okay.
Fuck.
All right, get them
Yeah, I'm
off.
not good.
Get them off the
I'm not
list.
good. I'm not good.
All right,
It's a
then.
long time.
In that
I've been in a very not hip hop mood in the last 3.
Name
probably.
5 of a band of your choices song.
Of mine, which one? Which one was mine?
Okay,
I don't fucking
you
know.
tell me. That's what I'm trying to say. Which band did you choose on air?
Johnny.
Probably the only band I could name 5 tracks
Name-
of right now
yeah.
is probably Misfits.
Name
What?
5 of their songs, Ian.
5
You
Johnny
could easily
songs.
do Leonard Skinner.
Don't stop
All right,
believing.
then go, Tyler. Or well, wait after. You.
Keep going, Ian.
Loving, touching, squeezing.
It's a good one.
You're
missing the other biggest
Is
one.
it just
off that
called
same
Lights?
album.
City
Yes,
by the
it is
Bay.
just
Is that
Lights.
just called Lights?
It's Lights, yeah.
No, don't help him.
Well, he said it. He's the name.
Wheel in the Sky, and
Their most famous one.
It's
Probably.
gone.
Probably.
It's gone. He didn't give us this time. It's
I'm gonna say Faithfully
Journey's
is
gone.
their biggest.
Faithfully.
They're probably
Yeah.
their biggest. All right, I'm gonna put saves. Well, I mean, I say we all pick one save for this round.
all right.
I'm gonna save. I think Wu-Tang's gonna make it into the next round. I'm gonna save Van Halen. So, Mitchell, what do you want to save?
I want to save probably the Eagles.
Okay. Where the fuck did I write Eagles? Okay, there they
It's 33.
are. All right, Tyler.
I'm gonna go Boston.
Boston's a good choice. Ian.
I'll say Foo Fighters.
Say their name again for me real quick.
The Foo.
Okay. All right, and Noah?
Noah's gone. He disconnected.
Dip.
Rip. Okay. All right. I'll go ahead and even though it hurts me, I'll delete Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers.
Good.
Though
I
I
mean-
definitely think they should easily make it into the top 5 American bands.
I
of all time.
disagree.
That hurts. That hurts my heart
I'm
a lot.
sorry. I disagree.
It's okay, I suppose.
Because it was more of a solo act than a band, I feel like. Because it was pretty much like just Tom Petty.
And that should definitely
That's-
take away
yeah.
from them.
Yeah,
If we're going with
definitely.
a combined
bands, I
effort,
guess, as a band, yes.
as
If we're
a
going with
band,
combined effort, I'm going to say Wu-Tang Clan definitely needs to be at the top.
What
of
about
this
Kiss?
list.
Kiss as a band, each of them
Kiss
is
is
well
very
known.
good.
Everybody knows
That is
each member.
true. The only member of Red Hot Chili Peppers I can name is Flea. That's the only one whose name I know. And that's because I think the best part
know
of Red
other
Hot Chili
names,
Peppers is
Except for the drummer.
I'm not gonna
bass.
argue in defense of the Red Hot Chili Peppers.
I won't argue.
Yeah,
on
neither am I.
All right,
I-
delete them.
Honestly,
The
fuck
thing
'em.
I will
Get him out of
say,
here.
the thing I will say about RHCP in defense of them is that they probably get the most radio time out of all of these bands.
They do.
Probably.
I'm not gonna
yes.
That
mention
is the
any
reason-
names.
That's
but
the
a certain
sole
high
reason
school art
that
class
I
ruined
don't
that
listen to
band
them
for me.
anymore.
What art class ruined Red Hot Chili Peppers for you?
You know, that one
And
teacher
why?
that would just play that on loop.
Yeah.
I was
They
never
would
in
just
an art
play
class.
on loop.
I was never in an art class.
What?
No, I never took an art class in high school. I took an art class in college, and I made a pretty sick Kanye painting, and then he kept
Yeah,
it and
for
never
us?
gave it back to
You
me.
want to show the viewers back home? No.
No, you kept
I'll-
it that way.
I'll do it.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I'll put it on
I'm
the. I'll
sure.
put it on the Patreon. I'll put it on the Patreon. All right.
So
I think if we're getting rid of, I'm gonna say
Velvet.
Flaming Lips just because I haven't heard a Flaming
I'll be
Lips song
honest.
and probably
I don't know any Flaming Lips songs.
really,
Like, name their biggest hit.
Yoshimi versus the Robots of Evil.
I don't know what that is. I'll
If
be
that's the
honest.
case, Velvet
I will
Underground.
investigate it
Bye-bye.
later.
I'll agree with Velvet Underground, but I do want to point out before they go, one of the most influential groups of all time.
Well, then you can argue in their defense if you
No.
would like.
No, I'm tired of it. Of all the hate.
AWOL Nation, one hit wonder in my
That
opinion.
is also fair. A1 Nation. That was on there for Mace.
For the memes.
I don't think they deserve to be thrown out that quick.
Well, I mean, what do you mean by that quick? They're like the 20th we've taken off.
Motley Crue. I'm not.
Oh, well, I will take Motley Crue off. They've got some good jams, though. I will respect some good jams on A1 Nation, Motley Crue.
Imagine Dragons, AWOL Nation, both of them are better than Queens of the Stone Age.
That's true.
That's fair. I was watching that and I was like, man, I hope no one takes that off though, because that's a good fucking band. And I was kind of hoping to myself we had just let it slide, but.
I'm thinking.
I'm gonna delete the Stars because I feel like that's been around.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
Oh, all right. Damn.
I'm gonna say.
So,
let's get to Boston out of there.
What?
That's a
wow.
Cold take. I think if
cold.
We're talking bands that deserve to be up there. Boston is
defend
Boston's
it.
dope as shit. So
why do you think so?
I'm gonna go grab a towel.
First of all,
might have spilled Fireball on my laptop.
I'm pretty sure that they are the only band on here to appear on a Power Rangers VHS movie.
Oh, really?
I'm pretty sure that they are on the Power Ranger one.
Let's decide on one more group to get rid of, and then that'll get us down to 15, and then let's start ranking them.
Okay, I'll do that.
Ween.
Yeah, I don't.
All right.
I don't even know
what Ween is. I'm right there with
really?
Tyler about Flaming Lips.
Let me look
if it's something I should be put onto, I'll.
Have you heard the song Ocean Man or Bananas and Blow?
No.
Oh, well, you're missing out then.
All right. Well, you know what, Mitchell? I'll give him a little Google afterwards.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take Simon Garfunkel. I don't know if they. No, I'm gonna leave Simon Garfunkel on.
We're ranking now.
Oh, are we ranking? Are we done? Okay. Is that 15 left?
Yeah. Right. Get us a new list. Up.
So, number one. Which one? Which one do you think is number one?
Which one do I think is number one?
Well, I don't think it's Wu-Tang.
That's easy.
No, I'm just gonna copy the list so I can move to a different page.
Well, no, you don't have to copy the list. We'll just start a new one. Like start typing up a ranking. You don't have to you have to delete.
Are we doing all 15? Yeah. Just skip to the end. You guys can talk while I'm doing this. This is going to be very boring for any viewer to watch. It's just
I'd rather listen to you type.
You'd rather hear me type?
Yeah.
I would say
it's the content people come for.
Are you talking about number one?
You can throw out your number one. You can, if you want to say this is the worst of the list, we can start at 15.
I'm gonna do number one. So if we're talking about American bands, like what do you think about when you think about America?
The iconic
Guns,
American band
and rock and roll, which fits perfectly with Leonard Skinner. I'm gonna say Leonard Skinner is number one.
I would be inclined to agree with Tyler. Leonard Skinner should
they
be
died
a
pretty badass death.
I will say the argument I gave earlier about Soundgarden and the Ramones of having a small discography to choose from definitely is a valid point for Leonard Skinner. But of that small amount of songs they put out, they all fucking rocked.
They had
I will agree.
All of their songs.
Leonard Skinner should be at the top of the list, somewhere at the top.
Easily.
I think Prince and the Revolution should also.
Prince definitely deserves to be near the top, but again, that goes to the argument of Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers. It was carried by one man. It was carried by Prince.
No,
but he was an extremely influential artist, and apparently had gotten the majority of radio time.
I'm gonna put Zac Brown Band at the bottom. I honestly don't know how they even made it. That's how I'm voting for.
Okay, that's.
I don't know what Hippocampus is.
Hippocampus is like I would do Hippocampus at 15, Zac Brown Band at 14.
But I think it just escaped our sight when we were releasing everything else. That was also a Noah band, and he's gone now. So yeah, I'm gonna put Zac Brown Band. That sounded fun.
I think Nirvana should be towards the top as well, just because even though it was a short reign in the punk era, it was probably one of the main faces of punk music.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. Journey should also be at the top, but I also want to put Boston at the top.
Boston.
I'll go ahead and put Nine Inch Nails at 13. Because
that's fair.
We've got that's some rough competition to compete with.
I'd say Simon and Garfunkel at 12.
Now I want you to explain yourself, because Simon and Garfunkel, some of the best music of all time.
Well, it's just in terms of like well-known music. I know they've had a lot.
I suppose that's true. When we're talking about best, it's probably outreaching.
A lot of their good music you have to dig for. Like it's not as well known as say Prince or.
Oh, you mean just like in terms of other bands? I would say
comparatively,
their well-known works are their good shit. I would say Bridge Over Troubled Waters, fantastic.
Sound of Silence.
Sound of Silence.
I feel like they're a good
everybody knows that song.
Soundtrack band, I guess.
I mean, technically, they started. That was like their biggest album was the Graduate. So I guess yes, they are. Did I put Garfunkel? I did. Simon and Garfunkel in the above.
No.
All right, so we need one more band that we're breaching the top 10. I'm gonna say, looking at the list we have before us, I'm gonna put Fleetwood Mac.
No.
Really?
Because outside of the chain,
I don't think I'd agree with that.
I don't. Okay, well then
I would agree. I would agree.
I would say they have a few good songs.
I would say Aerosmith, honestly.
I would say that they're individual parts.
Yeah, I'm not a big Aerosmith fan, so yeah, I'd pick Aerosmith.
I'm honestly surprised. I was only not naming them because I'm pretty sure you guys like Aerosmith way more than me.
I'm not a big Aerosmith fan.
Comparatively to these upcoming,
I'm saying Fleetwood Mac. The best part of Fleetwood Mac is
better than Van Halen.
Ooh. Now hold on, you're talking about the man. I'm pretty sure it's either him or Axl Rose has like the largest vocal range of any rock artist to date.
And you're comparing him to Stevie Nicks.
Yes, I would put. Okay. I wouldn't put Sammy Hagar Van Halen above Stevie Nicks, but David Lee Roth Van Halen, I would say, one of my favorite bands of all time, if not my favorite American rock band of all time.
All right, let's do top 10.
But you know what? It's democracy. If everyone else feels Van Halen, it should be this low. I'll hold my tongue, and I will.
I'd say.
Yeah. I think if I hear Jump one more time, I'm gonna hang myself.
Yeah, I'd say Van Halen.
Every time I walk into a fucking store, no matter what store, Jump is always playing.
It's a good fucking song.
It is not.
That's a great song.
Fuck you. It's not.
How many Fleetwood Mac
I should put a sad face.
Oh no! How many Van Halen songs will go into the galaxy?
That's true.
I don't know. Probably should have been more though. That's not a high mark to hit because there's only one Fleetwood Mac song in there.
Okay, they don't replay.
And there's no Wu-Tang in Guardians of the Galaxy, so tell me that.
I think
I'm willing to rank Wu-Tang low.
What do you guys think of Leonard Skinner?
I don't agree with that, Mitchell. I think
Leonard Skinner's at least top 3.
Top 3.
I would agree with that. Definitely top 3 material.
Just because of what you said earlier, like every song slaps, and if they had more time.
Everyone loves Freebird. Everyone loves Sweet Home Alabama. Even if you don't agree with the politics in it, it's a good fucking
Simple
song.
Man, Tuesday's Gone.
Simple Man,
3 Steps. Sweet Home Alabama.
Yeah, it's probably their best song in my opinion.
I'll give you that. Those are some pretty like legendary tracks.
Sweet Home Alabama. That's the most.
I'm willing to put Boston up next. I think we've gotten close enough to the top that I can put Boston down without feeling bad.
Don't they only have like one album, one good album?
Have some good tracks on that album though.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead.
I'd agree with that. Boston number 9.
Journey number 8.
I don't know, because you're comparing them to Foo Fighters got a lot of good songs.
Foo Fighters
might be pretty high. Might be higher up there on the list than I'm giving them credit for.
I think so too.
I'm thinking it honestly might be Prince next.
Yeah, that's fair. I'd say Prince next.
Compared to these bands like Kiss,
why haven't we?
I still feel like Fleetwood should be down here already because I think every band listed up here, I still appreciate more than I appreciate Fleetwood Mac.
Who cares about the Eagles?
I do.
Eagles is a good band.
Yeah, I don't care.
All right. Well,
Eagles, if I'm being honest,
I will add Eagles at number 7 if we put Fleetwood Mac at 8. I think Fleetwood Mac has.
I would say Eagles over Fleetwood Mac. Like
yeah, so I'm saying
Mac. Yeah,
Fleetwood Mac over the Eagles.
I'd say you're wrong.
Okay.
I don't believe that. I think.
Give me.
Name us something. Name us. Okay, so you got The Chain, and you've got what? What other Fleetwood Mac songs do you like?
Landslide.
I put Hotel California is better than that.
Landslide.
I would say that New York Minute is a better Eagles song. In the City is a better Eagles song.
Dreams.
Yeah, Dreams. Go Your Own Way.
Gypsy.
Gypsy is not on the list. Gypsy sucks.
Fuck you.
Well,
Terrible song.
in terms of the amount of hits, I'd say Fleetwood Mac has the.
All right, as long as we're kind of
hear me out.
From the list.
The Eagles has so many just
legendary guitarists
hits, but I think
Okay.
I'm gonna say now looking at the album, the bands we have left are Wu-Tang, Journey, Nirvana, Leonard Skinner, Foo Fighters.
I will see you guys later. Thanks for having me.
Right, Mitchell. Well,
Bye,
we appreciate
Mitchell.
you.
Bye, Mitchell.
See you.
Good kid. The only problem is Mitchell was the only one on my side.
Well.
Yeah.
So now,
All right.
now Wu-Tang better be on top of the list.
So-
I just want it to be up there.
I want you to get rid of Fleetwood Mac. I want you to get rid of that band.
This is still my whiteboard.
Why is Prince not ranked yet? You're putting
Because
Prince
Prince
higher than Fleetwood.
should be. Prince is higher than Fleetwood. First of all, the song "I Want to Be Your Lover" changed me. Ian, it changed me. I didn't know a man could sing that high pitch.
AGK.
Okay.
I'll be willing to put him at number 6. If that's
Give me some Prince songs.
Raspberry Beret, Purple Rain, I Want to Be Your Lover. These are all good ass Prince songs.
So that's 3.
We didn't put Queen anywhere on this list.
Let's
That's
Go
kinda
Crazy,
fucked up.
1999. These
Queen
are good songs.
isn't American, Tyler.
Oh,
Already
that's
say
right.
Little Red
I guess
Corvette?
that makes sense.
Yeah. So we're at like 5 or 6 Prince songs. Also, he did the soundtrack for the Tim Burton Batman movie. So I feel like that's
They need to be doing it.
So I definitely think he's above Prince. I would put him at this number 6 place.
Okay.
I'm sorry,
Yeah.
them, because if I say him,
That puts us at.
our top 5, we have Wu-Tang, Journey, Nirvana,
Yeah,
Leonard Skinner.
that's another point. He is better by himself than with the band.
I said that earlier, and no one.
I know. You did say that. So he shouldn't be that high as a band.
Well, the list's already been made, Ian, so there's not a whole lot I can do. I don't know. I'm not an IT guy. I can't.
I would
can't
also
change
say
this.
as a band, Foo Fighters isn't much of a band.
Just because
What?
their
Why
frontman
not?
is the most well-known person.
I'd say
Journey's not a band outside of like
As
Steve
much
Perry.
of a band as Nirvana is.
Yeah. The only reason
what
you
I mean?
know Dave Grohl is because of Nirvana, because you knew Kurt Cobain.
Right.
Okay.
So next, I think I'm gonna say, I want to say Kiss.
That's a.
Maybe Nirvana.
I guess I
I got put Nirvana, then maybe Kiss.
would
But that's
put
just
Nirvana
me.
then Kiss. That's what I think I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
Oh, I almost put Nirvana and Kiss afterwards. Did we do this math right?
All right, we're at top 3. I hope so. That'd be embarrassing.
'Cause we have 5 left. We still have Wu-Tang through Foo Fighters.
Uh-oh.
Ian, you told me we were at 15. I trusted you.
We won't.
We cannot possibly be.
Yeah.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15,
Oh, that's 'cause
16.
Zach Brown band was mixed in there into the
That
XL.
band sucks. That band is objectively shitty.
Just get rid of.
I'm just
agree.
going to get rid of them. We'll just get rid of them real quick.
Well, I don't know Hippocampus though, so I.
I
I don't know that band either. I was wondering. I don't know these people. But Mitch liked them, or Noah liked them, one of the two. I'll go ahead and put. I'll put Wu-Tang down here, but it's not representative of the
I'm gonna
list.
say
They
Wu-Tang.
should be in the 4th spot. I'll just delete this. 4.2. I could probably just move everything up, but I don't feel like doing that. All right,
we're down to 3.
So we've got Journey, Leonard Skinner, and Foo Fighters.
Wait,
I'm gonna say Foo Fighters is bottom of this list.
Why did you put Wu-Tang at the bottom?
I want to put them in 4th place behind these, but
Copy
because
and
you messed
paste.
up the math. What?
Copy it there and paste it up where the.
Then I have to change. I guess I don't have to change this number.
Yeah, stupid.
Hey, I appreciate you don't call me that on the podcast.
Well, don't give me a reason to.
That's it. I will come down to your room and whoop your ass.
I don't live in the same building as Mocha.
I'm gonna say that Journey is better than Leonard Skinner.
What? You're fucking stupid.
I'm gonna say it.
You're stupid. All right. What we got for Journey? What hits do we have?
We have Ian as the tiebreaker. We have Ian as the tiebreaker.
Faithfully.
Here's the thing: is the top of this list is real funky. This is real like opinion based right here.
They are the opinions of. That's what the podcast is.
Because most people say like Kiss, Nirvana, Eagles are like the big influential groups, but here we have them like.
This is. I mean, the whole list is just based on our opinions. We're not saying their reach, their like influence on other bands.
I mean, your reason for ranking someone can be whatever you want it to be. But I don't know if I feel right putting Johnny as number 1. But I don't know if I feel right putting Foo Fighters as number 1. That doesn't seem.
No, Foo Fighters is 3rd.
Oh, not Foo Fighters. Who's competing?
It's Leonard Skinner.
You are the decider, Ian. I've already voted, and Tyler's already voted.
Leonard Skinner wouldn't have made it top 5 for me. So yeah, put it.
What?
That's unfortunate.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Well, in their defense, Nirvana also wouldn't be top 5, but that's because
he only listens to classic rock, which is okay.
I don't listen to him that much.
So that is the definitive list. Somehow, I don't know this band.
The definitive list.
The definitive list for a group of us, and I don't know this band. But for some reason, they're on the list with us.
Name 3 Nine Inch Nails songs.
Hurts, Closer, Had Like a Hole.
Hurt doesn't count. Hurt does not count.
That is his song. He's the one who wrote it.
It is, Tyler. Johnny Cash did it after.
Yeah, it's a cover. That whole album he did was, I think it's like mostly covers.
Yeah, Johnny Cash did a lot of covers.
That's not Johnny.
When he was old, it was all. No.
Oh,
that is a Nine Inch Nails song.
I'm just retarded. Never mind.
You can't say on the podcast. It's canceled now.
Canceled.
Now we're canceled.
Cancel us
and cancel me.
Or cancel our shitty podcast where we somehow add bands we don't even know to our top 15.
We'll pretend to be canceled, and then conservatives will eat this up. They'll say we gotta watch this podcast.
Next thing you know, we'll be on Ben Shapiro's podcast.
You
you guys got canceled for saying the R word on your the podcast. Is that true?
As a retarded man, how does that make you
feel? Retarded man.
This is a great way to finish off the podcast.
Hypothetically.
Yeah. But yeah, I definitely think Nine Inch Nails should be higher.
So
my personal list, I would put Misfits and Nine Inch Nails and Wu-Tang and Tom Petty and Van Halen. That's my top 5 in no real order.
What will they?
Wu-Tang, Van Halen, Tom Petty, Misfits, and who's my last one? Nine Inch Nails. That would be my top 5 personally.
Huh. I guess my top 5 would be, in no particular order, Johnny, Fleetwood, Simon and Garfunkel, Styx, who isn't even on this list, by the way.
That is true. You had an option. You were there when we were writing names down.
And probably Foo Fighters.
Okay. Tyler, do you want to give your top 5 bands? They don't just have to be bands included on here. If you don't want.
Like any bands or American?
Any bands that you want. And you can ask Ryan. You can have Ryan on as a special guest.
Yeah, I'd rather not.
Maybe fill up the vote.
If Mason hops in for the last 5 minutes.
Mine probably, at least from this list, it'd be Leonard Skinner, then Journey, then Foo Fighters, probably Fleetwood Mac next, and then Boston. Well, no, Boston's number 2. That's a lie.
Dang. You put them really high
I like
up there.
Boston.
Boston has some good tracks.
Boston has some good jams.
They have a good album, yes.
What is that? Is that Peace of Mind? Is that their song? I think that's
Boston.
That's a good song. Yeah. Thought that was there. So you know what band we didn't add on here that we should have? The Cars. That's a good band. It's a good American band. I will add an honorable mention, which I think would have been way high on the list, would be Foreigner. But technically, they're mostly British. So.
I mean, I'd go Zeppelin.
Well, okay, but Zeppelin is completely British. Foreigner is a.
I know. I'm just saying if we're going bands in general.
I didn't know that until today.
What other band did you thought? Oh yeah, I remember the conversations.
Oh no, say his name.
All right.
Say his name.
Despite the terrible being that he has become, or I guess always has been, because he has always given up. If anyone told me Marilyn Manson was a sex offender,
I knew you were gonna say
at any time, I would have been like, yeah. But now that it's like a confirmed thing, I'm like, well, that's fucked up. I would have put him higher on I would have put him on this list. I guess that's a single person. But as a point, I decided to exclude him from the list. You know what Mason would have loved if he was on? I had Dio on my list. Mason loves Dio. Surprised Outkast got off so quick. That's a good one. Tribe Called Quest, good band. NWA, I figured Tyler would have loved that.
I would have loved NWA. Yeah, I was thinking about adding it, but
Sonic Youth, I just got into, so I really like them right now, but I don't know if I could add them.
I don't know what that is.
Would have put NWA above Hippocampus.
I don't fucking know what that band is.
I don't know either.
I don't know. I'm sorry.
I thought you guys knew.
I didn't know. I'm pretty sure Mason,
Mitchell or I'm uncultured.
Mitchell or whatever.
Missing out on the definitive list.
Ooh, Mason would have. It's a shame Mason wasn't on here. This is a great episode for Mason to make his appearance. Bob Seger. Bob Seger I had on here. And
I was thinking about adding that.
That is a single dude, but if we're adding Prince, I would say you could add Bob Seger.
If you're adding Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers,
Tom Petty, yeah.
You can fucking add.
Both single dudes.
Bob Seger.
What other bands did I have in here that were pretty good? Heart. I had them. Pearl Jam, CCR. I had a lot of. Ian, I'm surprised you didn't say Beach Boys.
Yeah, I thought about it, but I mean, they are definitely influential as hell.
I did so much prep work for me to not add any of the bands. Like, not add half the bands.
That's because we talked about these stupid ones. Like,
why did we add Hippocampus? I'm sorry to anyone who's a fan of Hippocampus.
And
Z-Top is a pretty good band. I enjoy Z-Top. Zach Brown Band. I don't like any country musical, man.
Soundgarden and the Internet.
Soundgarden, I shouldn't have added. That was.
Yeah, I mean, they have that one song, but I don't know any other Soundgarden songs.
I wouldn't have added A1 Nation, but I say I don't like them, but I wouldn't have added them as my favorite.
I mean,
Slipknot. I would be alone in adding Slipknot and Korn and Disturbed. I don't think anyone else would back me up on those.
I'd back you up on Korn.
What'd you say, Tyler?
I would have backed you up on Korn. Maybe Disturbed, but I don't know.
I think
good to know. Now I know what we're jamming to in the car. We're just getting angry as shit. Wherever we're going, we're just mad as hell.
We definitely could have split this up into different genres.
I was thinking that afterwards. I was thinking we have such a broad, even already narrowing it to just American. It's just broad.
When I said this, I said rock bands, and then you morphed it into.
I just made it. I'm sorry. I guess I screwed everything up.
All right. I'm just glad we got that on record.
We didn't even add Guns N' Roses. That should have been on the list.
I'm not a Guns N' Roses fan.
The Strokes. That's a pretty good band. That's an alt band. I figured Ian would have ate that up.
They got like 2 good songs. I don't know many artists by their like full discography. I just know a few of them.
Well, you were the one arguing earlier we didn't have any alt or indie bands, and then you didn't present any anyways.
What are you talking about? I would have been willing to argue the Killers or Imagine Dragons or AWOL Nation. And what are you talking about? Foo Fighters is number 3. That's alternative.
Is that all? I didn't know that.
They're
I just put Foo Fighters as rock.
I mean, yes, they're grunge rock and
Just a good
stuff,
time.
but
That's what I put them as. Just a good ass time. The Doors should have been on there. That's a good fucking band. I like when we're talking about all the bands we should have added on there. I don't know how they would have ranked on this thing though. I don't think Fleetwood Mac would have made it to the top 10 for me.
I think they would have for me.
I guess you need to listen to more music.
That's my problem.
All I can tell you.
That's my problem. Linkin Park should have been on there. That's a good fucking time.
We ready to sign off?
I guess we could. I'm going to go ahead and end the screen share.
Ready.
Hope that turns out well on the recording. I have no idea how it's going to look.
Beautiful, I bet.
You know what's going to suck about recording this separately, which is, I don't even need to talk about during the podcast, I'll talk about it afterwards. I guess I'm good to sign off. That's all I had prepared for today was Ian
Smith and
Mark Mears
and T-Bear or Tyler Barons.
Now all
Go by
together.
different names.
And we are
signing off.
We are signing off. Thank you. We'll see you next week. Hopefully Thursday. I'll try to upload this one on time. And follow us on
podcast
YouTube.
all the way to the end. You will get exclusive access to.
That's right. We should mention that. Anyone watching this watching for I think our average view duration is 5 minutes. So let's. I guess if you guys are busy,
That's
it's
pretty
fine.
good.
Now you're already to the end of the video. Make sure you just keep.
I should have said that at the
watching until
beginning.
end of
Yeah, I should have said at the beginning. I should cut this up to add at the beginning. I don't know what just happened. My computer alerted me about something. All right, so yeah, follow us on YouTube. Check out the Patreon. There's literally nothing on the Patreon that you can't find on YouTube.
Give us money.
Just do it
Money
anyways.
now.
It's all free. The
Money,
Patreon is free because there's no content on there. But
What
when
if
we
you want to
do,
give us money?
if you want to give us money, you can just text us, email us.
Email us.
Something, please. All right, so yeah, we'll see you next week. Hopefully with another. I think today was pretty fun. We should do something like this again.
Yeah, good idea, Ian.
Thanks, Ian. Props, Ian. And we'll see you next week.
Thanks, Ian.